vincer Atlantia Victor. Atlantia vivere, Agartha vivere, Shambhala vivere, Lemuria vivere. My dear friends, this video is made specially for Avril Lavigne, my beautiful sister Artemis, and the effect is called distortion, but for some very fucking unknown reason I don't see myself. Actually, I see myself, but only as a photograph, as a really distorted photograph, and I don't have the crown on my head. I have 7 crowns on my head, and this really pisses me off. The crown of Russia, the crown of the crown of Atlantia, the crown of Lemuria, the crown of Ardel, the crown of Krishna, the crown of Transylvania, the crown of Romania, the crown of Argos, the crown of Macedonia. Yes, of Elada. Okay, that's enough. The crown of Agartha, yes. And this effects really pisses me off, so perhaps it is good that I don't see myself, because I wish to talk to you today about my mind, why I am crazy. Actually, I'm not crazy. Yes, I am not crazy, but I am crazy because many times I get retarded, many times I behave like a 5-year-old child. And why is that? Well, my brain, I have brain damage. My brain is slowly dying off. I have only 27% of my cells of my neurons still active. Or last time when I checked, because I have some huge crevices, like the craters on the moon, forming inside my brain and destroying all my cells. My cells are dying because when I was born I was really retarded, and my grandmother tried to teach me how to think, and she said it is no problem if you are thinking slowly. It is only a problem if you know you're thinking too quickly and you make rash decisions. So I used to stay 1 or 2 hours in my room and really think hard about what I'm about to do. And my brain is now, you see, like this video, when a thought goes into a thought pattern, you know, on an area of my brain where my cells are truly dying, then I get I have started to behave like a really retarded child, a 5-year-old child, and various screams. I scream a lot during the night because I remember all the bad thing in the past. Well, he said that I'm a shit, I'm a nothing, and he said the boyfriend of my mother, I have to go with my ex, and blah blah blah. But after that, I go again into a state where I am the God, when I am Apollo, where I am the savior of this world, and if I stop thinking, then this world will be destroyed. We will have a nuclear war between South Korea and North Korea, and so on and so forth. So I really destroyed my brain by saving this world. And the thing is that I have to stop. The people in the mad hospital don't know how to treat me. The people who are very knowledgeable don't know how to make my brain whole again. There was a mathematician in France who had his brain was only a small thing connected to his skull, and his brain was completely empty inside, and he was laid off. He was fired because people don't know that there is something inner. If you listen to what Osho has to say, there is something inner in all of us. And the scientists don't believe that. So basically the scientists are anti-priests, because priests believe that everything was made by God and man is a worm, and only the will of God matters in the universe, and the will of man does not matter at all. and the only thing that man can do is to fuck women, and women make him children, and to obey the will of God. And there is nothing in the universe except the will of God. Well, the scientists believe that there is no God, there is no soul, and there are only blind forces, and humans are gods. And both visions are true. There is something inner inside that. Like it is written in Samkhya Karika, the soul dictates upon the mind, and the mind dictates, the spirit dictates upon the soul. Actually, the Supreme God dictates upon the spirit dictates upon the soul, the soul dictates upon the mind, and the mind dictates upon the brain. So my brain is destroying itself. And Avril Lavigne, I have, yes, I plan to do this in a more personal way, but I have to wait for hours until the fucking Zorin OS 10 or 9 has downloaded 2791 megabytes of update, and then I have to uninstall Cheese Webcam and install it, and install Camoza, and install Celeste, and install all the 4 fucking internet browsers, Firefox and Google Chrome and Midori and Conqueror and Opera and other shit. And then after that I have to install K3B and a lot of other programs which were not installed here, Kdenlive, Cinelera, and so on. I had to make install, make modules and so on. So I really get pissed off when a woman, actually I like women, I like to fuck, I need to have 16 wives, whatever, each of them to make me 15 children, but I'm pissed off when a woman or a man even interrupts me. I want to say something, because then it is a chance that, a strong chance that my thought pattern will go into an area where my brain is damaged, and I will and I don't like this. I really don't like this. And I am now in the Dragon male test between the age of 34 and the age of 37, and I have to say to dear Avril Lavigne, who is my sister Artemis, you are not alone in your suffering. I know that you have the Lyme disease. The Lyme disease starts from a small red thing here on your neck, and then expands and consumes all your body. It is like syphilis or AIDS. It is like syphilis mostly. And I had a nice girlfriend who I never made sex with her because she was sick with syphilis. Her name was Denisa Honoria Rus. And when she was 16, she got infected in Romania from an infected shot, and a medical shot, and she was burned alive. Yes, but by the people in her own village, and she said to me, "Well, now it is the right time to take oppression upon me, to revenge upon me," because she asked me to provide her a bag to put because the people in her village wanted to put a bag upon her head so she will not see when she is taken to be burned alive, and after that her neck was broken with something, yes, and she was basically asphyxiated. And she said to me, "Well, if you want to take revenge upon me, you will make some holes into the bag so I will burn alive and I will not die before that." So but she said to me that we are all like pages in a book, and we have to console each other and understand each other. And I also see the videos made by my dear Avril Lavigne. Sometimes I'm falling asleep while she is singing at the concert in Budokan or Sudokan in Japan, and I wake up saying, "Who is that mad dragon singing?" It is who is that dragon howling there? And she sings very nice, and she said, "Well, I don't know what will happen tomorrow," and it is like this. I don't know what will happen in the next minute. I might go crazy, but I am not crazy. The people in Romania cannot cure me. Only the aliens can cure me. And I know I have read a lot of things. So it was also a chance for me, because if I would not been crazy, I would been shot dead by the Illuminati a long time ago, you see. And it was also a chance for my sister Artemis, because if Avril Lavigne was not crazy, not crazy, was not infested with that the disease made by a very small, not bacteria, but some very small spiders, then she would have been fucked by the Illuminati leaders, and she would have been an Illuminati puppet, and she would have been a whore like everyone else, you know. I don't want to make names here, because and the idea is that she was protected. She was not fucked by all. She was not raped, she was not fucked, she was not thrown away like a puppet, and she was not completely destroyed. And now I see her with her husband, and she is all in black. Why she's in black? Because her infection affects her breasts and so on. She's 30 years old, I'm 36 years old now, and there is a chance in life. I had the chance to be considered half crazy, and that is why I endured for 19 years while I led this country. Goodbye, my friends.